Hi there. So today I'm going to give you some exercises to help you out with the horizontal aspect of your golf swing. They're also going to help you with weight transfer and balance, but they're geared at rotation. So let's set the stage first and just recap the two things that make up a fundamentally sound swing. The first being the horizontal rotation around your spine provided by the big core muscles between your hips and your shoulders. So that's what gives you the horizontal rotation. The second being the swing vertically provided by your arms just going along for the ride and swinging up and down. And when I blend the two of those things together, that horizontal rotation using the big muscles of my core and the vertical arm swing, what I get is a nice blended golf move. Okay, so there are some subtle things that I want you to watch for as I'm doing all of these exercises that might not be so evident in full speed. The first is watch my hands. Okay, throughout all of these exercises, I'm going to be fluid. My hands are going to be fluid back and forth. I'm going to be hinging my wrists on the backswing and then hinging my wrists on the forward swing. Another thing to look for is watch my shoulders. As I go back, my left shoulder is going to basically hit myself in the chin, and in my forward swing, my right shoulder is going to hit myself in the chin. Another thing to look at is the action that's going on with my hips and my knees. They're fluid, they're moving, they're not static. Okay, so as I go back, my hips and my knees are moving, and if you kind of look at it from this angle right here, you'll see that as I go back, my left knee is flexing, my right knee is straightening up, and then as I work my way into my forward swing, it's going to be the exact opposite. I'm going to flex my right knee and straighten up the left side. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these exercises. So the first one is going to be without any resistance at all. We're just going to get into a nice golf posture, let our arms hang freely. And now we're just gonna rotate around the spine, doing all the things I just talked about. If you look at it from this angle, something like this. Okay, now if you want to add a little bit of resistance to it, good thing to start with our elastic band. So I'm going to do this on a 45-degree angle. Basically what we're going to do is tie one end of the band to a fixed object, hold on to the other with your hands almost as if you were gripping a golf club. Okay, same thing. We're going to get into our golf posture, right? And now we're just going to rotate around the spine while our arms are just hanging. Okay, if we want to add a little more resistance, another exercise would be to just use a pair of light dumbbells. So these are only 10 pounds each. Same thing, I'm going to get into that golf posture, let my arms hang, and then just start rotating. Okay. If you want to add even a little bit more resistance and try something a little bit different, you can go with a straight bar. So I've got a straight bar here that weighs about 10 pounds. It's not going to be a golf grip. I'm going to be holding it about like this, but same thing. I'm going to get into my golf stance. Okay, and I've got that all my body weight going right through the arches of my feet, booty back, shoulders forward. I'm nice and balanced. And now I'm going to hold on to that posture throughout my backswing and forward swing. So there's another exercise that you can try. Okay, let's add one last exercise, and this is actually going to now be with a heavy golf club. So this is a Momentus driver. It's fairly heavy. much heavier than a normal driver, but what we're gonna do are those same rotational moves with an actual golf club in our hand, albeit pretty heavy. So we're gonna get into that same golf posture, okay? We're gonna rotate around our core and just let the arms swing. And last but not least, we're actually now gonna swing some golf clubs using all of the things that we've been working on with these exercises. So we're gonna start out with an iron, because with the irons, we wanna make sure that we're brushing the mat, skimming a dollar bill off the mat, making contact every time. So I've got an iron, I'm gonna get into my golf stance, and I'm gonna do the same move, horizontal rotation, arm swing, and making sure that I'm skimming this mat with each one of these swings. You can probably hear the contact on the mat down below. And the last one I'm going to do is with a driver, because the driver is a little bit different, because we actually want to now just clip the tee without making contact with the mat. Same thing though, rotation around the spine, arms are swinging. Okay, so those are a number of different exercises that are going to help you with your horizontal rotation. Again, they're going to help you with weight transfer and balance, but primarily that horizontal rotation and the whole notion of keeping your spine angle intact. We want to keep that spine angle intact once we get into our golf posture and just rotate around our spine. We don't want our knees bouncing up and down, and we certainly don't want our spine bouncing up and down, because either one of those things is going to make the club head bounce up and down. So if we can get into that good golf posture and just hold on to that posture all through our backswing and into our forward swing, we're going to have a much better chance of making consistent, solid contact at the point of impact. Thanks.